Hi friends, welcome. In this video we're going to be using for the first time the brand new to me, the brand KAJA, or KAJA is spelled K-A-J-A. I think it's KAJA. Regardless, we're going to be using it today. I already have the look and I also incorporated some other items, some other favorites. So if you're interested to know how I got this look and what products I used, then stay watching. I'm going to be applying today the Cosmetics Daydream Cushion Foundation SPF Cushion Tint, and mine is in the shade Fair Light. I do have already my skincare and my sunscreen on. The sunscreen that I'm wearing today is one of my favorites. It's the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide sunscreen. I love it with SPF 50 because it's really light. It smells it's very subtle, but it smells like watermelons, and I love watermelons. So, and it feels really good. So that's what I have on today. Let's start with the cushion foundation. I did do a comparison video or talking about all my different cushion foundations that I've used. So I'm going to put the link of that video at the end of this one in case you are interested in seeing my review and my comparison of the 7 cushion foundations that I've tried so far. This is the newest one that I've tried and I like it. It's very light, very fresh, and it is really hot today in South Florida. It's hot 360 days of a year, but it's hot at the end of the summer, almost the end of the summer, but it still feels really hot. So I wanted something really light and refreshing. I don't know why in the screen I'm looking at the viewer here, I look whiter than what I look here in the mirror. Must be the lighting. There it is. It's just a really nice light, feels like I have nothing on cushion foundation. Like most cushion foundations are really light and refreshing. So let's move on with the concealer. This is from the brand that we're talking about, KAJA. It's pretty light. I'm gonna look really pasty white today, but we'll fix that. We'll fix that later with bronzer. Don't worry about that. We'll fix it. All right, so here is the doe foot applicator. I picked up the shade, I remember the name, well, I kind of remember, it's Sweet Rice, because I thought the name was really interesting, Sweet Rice. Alright, so let's apply it down here. It looks really creamy. I'm going to start with my finger, and then if I need to go in with a brush, then I will. I did talk about the expiration dates and all that, because this brand not only gives you the shelf life, it also gives you the expiration date. I talked about that in my latest haul video. I'm gonna put the link of that video as well, because I threw away the boxes, so now I don't remember what the shelf lives are. But if you're like interested to know the shelf life and all that, then you should check out that video. I know they're all made in Korea. The color might be a little bit off, but it is very brightening, and it's really nice. Like, it's not creasing up in my little fine lines. I'm gonna apply the other one with a brush and see how that is a little bit different. I'm going to use, I'm not sure this is a concealer or a foundation brush, but I'm going to use this one from Hourglass. With brushes you tend to lose more products, so, but still I want to show the comparison or the difference. Yeah, it's a really nice concealer. I like it. For reference, I do have dry skin, so I'm always looking out to see if it dries up, if there's any patches, but I don't see that so far. It does give me a brightening effect, which is really nice. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with, I'm gonna do the eyes and then I'll do the bronzer and the blush. I should have done the concealer next, but that's all right. You could always go in different orders if you feel the need. So the next is the eyeshadows. These are the Toasted Caramel Beauty Bento number 3. They have a few choices in the Sephora website. At least like 8 choices. So this is from the shimmer side. There's 2 sections, like the matte mixed with the shimmers, and then they have the shimmers. I picked up shimmers. Let me show you briefly what it looks like, and then I'll do some swatching. Really excited about these eyeshadows. Like, okay, it comes with a little mirror, which is great. I think it's perfect for traveling. So this is the top, and they all have a name, and again, it's in the box. They're all shimmer. And then the mirror. Let's swatch it really quick. They're very pretty. Gorgeous. I think I'm gonna start with a darker shade and go to the outer half of my eyelid. It is shimmer, so I'm gonna use my finger. I think I'm gonna be better off, because usually in my experience shimmers don't work well with brushes. But what I could do, just for comparison's sake of this video, I'll do one eye with my finger and then I'll start dealing with a brush, and then if I need to, you know, retouch, then I'll use my finger. So I'm gonna go with that dark, and the mirror is quite small. It is quite small, so I barely can see myself there. And then let's start with that dark color right here on the side, on the outer half. There's not gonna be any up in the crease because there's only 3 shimmers. I like to apply mattes in the crease area. So I'm gonna go like that, and right here in the crease, and then on the bone a little bit higher here, because I do have hooded eyes, so I like to go a little bit higher so you could actually see the eyeshadow. So I'm gonna go softly and press it in so I don't have any fallout. I'm not seeing any fallout so far, but just in case, minimize that fallout. It's a beautiful color. I am gonna go after with like a brush and kind of clean it off a little bit and clean off the rough edges. So now I'm gonna go with the second shade, the gold one, this one, the middle one, and apply it on the inner half. So I'm gonna go with the lightest of the 3 and then go right into the, ooh, picked up a lot, and go right to the corner here. And there's no fallout. Well, there's just a little bit right now. I saw one a little bit down here, but I am using a finger. I have some on my lash, but I'll clean that up. Look how pretty that is. I think it's gorgeous. So now let's do the other eye with a brush and see how that works. I think I'm gonna go and use I'm gonna go with Sydney Grace, this one. I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna start with the darkest and then we'll work in with the other shades. I think probably the brush application, that method is better if you want a softer look. If you want more potency, for lack of another word, more pigment, then you're gonna have to use your finger. But both options work fine. With a brush, it's working perfectly fine. No patchiness, and it's applying really nicely. I'm gonna go back for a little more to make it more intense. And then now I'm gonna go with a second shade. No fallout again. And go right here to the middle. I'm gonna clean off that same brush. I'm gonna stick with the same brush and go back now with the lighter shade, the gold color, and apply it here in the inner half. So you see that on my right eye, which is your left, it does look a little bit brighter because I did use my finger. I'm gonna go back and apply a little bit more, but I think it's that effect because of the finger. The finger does pick up more product than the brush, but both ways are beautiful. It's one of the few times I've seen that a shimmer works so well with a brush, and I wonder if you wet it, maybe it'll give you a different effect, but I'm not gonna try that today. With the same brush, I swiped it a little bit clean, and I'm just gonna swipe here the edges. I think they're pretty even. What do you think? There is barely any fallout, just a little bit here, and it's probably because I touched it with the brush, not because it fell out. I'm gonna go with a small brush and go back to that dark color, and what I'm gonna do is get a little bit for the waterline. So pretty. Okay, so I did not pick up any bronzer or powder from this brand, from KAJA or KAJA. I'm not gonna apply powder because I don't think I need it. My face, I do have dry skin. The concealer has set well. It's not sticky. I don't think I need powder. And again, it's really hot, so I want to add more layers to my face. But I am going to apply some bronzer, and then we're going to move on with the mascara. And the bronzer I'm going to use is Merit. Again, because I don't have no powder, it'll be perfect. Merit, I'm loving this bronzer. It was gifted to me, so thank you, Merit. And it's a beautiful color. Let me swatch it in case you haven't seen it. Mine is in the shade Quince. So this is a shade I think is a perfect match for me. So I don't contour, I just give me like a little, some bronzing around this, around my perimeter of my face. I'm gonna use a Sonia G Niji Pro, my favorite bronzer blush at the moment. I know she's coming out with one, or she already, by the time I upload this video, she had already come out with a new bronzer brush, and I'm really excited for that. So I'm just gonna swipe it like that, because what I like to do is give me the effect of like a bronze look, not necessarily a contoured look. It's just the way I like to do it, but you do it the way you like to do it. You do you. So it gives me a really soft, natural looking bronze look, and that's what I'm looking for. Alright, let's move on with the highlight, which I'm really excited for, and then we'll do the mascara. The highlight. Oh, and the blush. Where's the blush? I'm pretty sure I had a blush, and I can't find it right now. Maybe I threw it away by mistake. So we're gonna have to skip the blush. I don't know what happened to it. So I'm just gonna use the Gucci blush that I used recently. I have it up here, and I think it's a beautiful blush, so that's what I'm gonna use. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna use the same brush I used last time, the Sonia G Jumbo Base. It is pretty pigmented, so start slow and then build it up as you go. It's a beautiful blush. I might pick up a few more shades. This one is in the shade Bright Coral 04. So you see it is pretty pigmented. It doesn't look that bright in person, but it does in the viewer, in the camera. So I'm just gonna buff it out. See, if I turn off my other light, the ring light, it doesn't look that bright, that pigmented. But when I turn on the light, it does. I think it does. What do you guys think? I think it looks fine. Beautiful. I just love, it's a very soft, natural looking blush, and I'm still kind of distraught and distracted because I don't know. I was pretty sure I had a blush. I mean, I did the haul video yesterday, and I'm pretty sure I had a blush, so maybe I threw it away by mistake when I threw away all the boxes. I gotta go back and see if I did purchase a blush. Anyways, let's go into the highlighter. This is the Bouncy Blendable Highlight in the shade Luna 03. We're gonna be using units. I like this brush. It's kind of big, but I think if you know, it's pretty good like for this area right here. So the unit is 305. I'm going to, let's swatch first on the finger. It's a really soft, subtle highlight. It's not like a blow your mind highlight. Yeah, it's not super pigmented. Again, it's really soft, but I think it's fine because it looks natural, like I'm naturally glowing. So you see, it's really soft, but I still think it's really pretty. And let's pick up a little bit more for my nose and top of my forehead where the light naturally hits me. What do you guys think so far? I think it looks pretty pretty. And now we're going to go into mascara, which is a really interesting product because it's a 3-in-1. It's a 3-in-1. It's magnetic, and there's 3 parts to it. There's a clear, volumizing, and I think the clear is both for your brows and for your lashes. So I'm going to apply them both in my lashes and in my brows. So I guess it serves like a primer. I don't know how I feel about applying the same wand to my brows and my lashes, but let's see what happens. I'm not gonna fill in my brows. I'm just gonna use this product, see what it does. And then I'm gonna go in with volumizing and lengthening. Is that the order of doing it? I don't know. Let's see. Let's do something. Let's do it reverse in order. One eye and then the other. Yeah, lengthening and volumizing on my left, and then I'll do volumizing and lengthening on my right. See, it makes a difference. I'm doing this with like a very open mind. I haven't seen a review of this mascara, of this product. Okay, it's clumping a little bit, but not that much. I think maybe with the volumizing now it's gonna be better. So let's do that. As I wait till it dries, because it is a little bit wet. Yeah, like a wet formula. I'm gonna wait till it dries, and then I'm gonna do the volumizing part. But meanwhile, I'm gonna be doing the other mascara, the other eye. This one is like I like this one. It's big and fluffy. Okay, so here we go. Lengthening, I can't say the word. Lengthening and volumizing. So there is a slight difference. And even though this is the volumizing one, like the lashes, the bottom lashes are longer than the one on the left, on my left. So now I'm gonna go and apply the volumizing on top of the lengthening and see what happens there. I think, because here it is both, I like the order better of doing the lengthening and then volumizing. I think because this one has more like a spidery effect and it clumped up just a little bit more, or just a little bit. The other one, I think it's better. Let me know down below in the comments if you think, if you agree with me, or just tell me which one you like best. My right, which is your left, or my left, which is your right. So again, to recap, I did lengthening and then volumizing on this one, and volumizing and lengthening on this one. I think the order does make a difference. If you want that longer and more spidery look, then do it like this. And if you want a more natural, subtle, like the way I like it, then it's this one. I'm gonna have to go back and apply more so it looks kind of even, more even. I'm gonna go back with volumizing. I like this one more. Alright, let's move on. Let's go on with lip products. I picked up 2 lipsticks and a lip gloss. I'm gonna swatch them right now for you guys. This is the lipsticks and this is the lip gloss. Lipsticks is in Too Hot. I like the names Too Hot and Honey Bun, I think is the other one. Yeah, Honey Bun and Too Hot. And the lip gloss is something drizzle, honey drizzle. Let's swatch that in the back of the hand and then we'll apply it on the lips. It is a little pump, so you can bring it back down, so be careful of that. And it is shaped in a little heart, which I think is so cute. They do have a slight like vanilla fragrance, which I don't mind. So here on your right is the lip gloss, then we have Honey Bun, and then we have Too Hot. The top is the Merit bronzer. Let's do Honey Bun first, or let's do Too Hot first, because I think I'm gonna end up with Honey Bun today. Let's start with Too Hot. Since it's shaped in the heart, what I did, I'm gonna do is go here to the middle first. So they're a little bit sheer, but they still have some color and pigment to it. They feel really nice. And it's a beautiful color. It's not like entirely red, it's like red pink, and I like it. Really pretty. This is Too Hot. Now let's go in with Honey Bun. And then leave your lips like really soft. They're like a little bit like, they're kind of like an oil. A bit thicker than an oil. This is more like a pink brown, like a brown pink. And just to test it out, I'm gonna apply some of that lip gloss on top. It lightens up a little bit the color and gives you more gloss, but it feels really good. It's not heavy or sticky. So let's go recap of all the products that I used today. Well, the cushion foundation I really like because it gives me this soft natural look. I'm loving the eyeshadows. I think they're so pretty. The blush is from Gucci, and I love the way it looks. I love the bronzer too, very natural looking. The highlighter as well, it looks like a naturally glowing. The mascara is really nice as well. I like it. And I love the lip products. I like everything. I can't say anything negative. Oh, and the concealer is also very nice. It doesn't sip into my fine lines or cake up or anything like that. I think that's all the products. Let me look over my vanity. I'm still thinking about that blush. I could have sworn I bought a blush from that brand, but whatever. If not, then I'll see in the future if I repurchase it or if I find it or something, then I'll use it in a future video. So now I want to know what you guys think. If you have used this brand before or anything from this brand, please let me know down below. Let me know your thoughts, and let me know your thoughts about the look that I created today. I'm going to put links of everything that I used. I'm going to leave them down below in the description box as always. I want to thank you for coming over to watch me. It means the world to me. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you next time. Bye.